Oh, hi. I'm Joe Lo Truglio. I play Detective Charles Boyle. This week, it was my privilege to direct an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Please, shoot away with the questions. A dream come true. I was fortunate enough to be surrounded by great talent in front of and behind the camera. I loved working with our production designer, Elizabeth Dennis, who, oh man, she's so good, and you guys have no idea how big of artistic voice that she has in the show. I mean, besides the set that you are so familiar with, all the locations, all these other stages that we're at. So it was a pleasure really getting to work with Elizabeth. The hardest thing about directing for me in this episode was acting and directing, because when you're acting, you want to be really present with your other actors and kind of just, you want to be in the scene. You don't want to be looking outside it or judging it at all. You just want to do it. As a director, you're not judging, but you're trying to add some creative criticism. So when they're done, you say I like when you did that, I like when you did this. So you kind of have to be outside it. And when you're acting, you got to be kind of in it. That was the hardest thing. So acting, and I didn't really have any notes. I was thinking about, did we get the coverage? Did we get, so that was the most difficult part. On this particular episode, I think it was working with Mark Evan Jackson and watching him and Andy and Andre go to town. We have such a great ensemble, as you all know, but it's so nice when you have a guest star who really isn't a guest star. He's really one of the family, Mark is, and to be able to work with him directly was a real privilege, because we're friends, and I love him, and he's so funny, and it was great to kind of just watch the three of them kind of go to work. Another amazing part was just watching how good everyone was when you're behind the camera. You can just look at the monitor and start giggling or snickering or laughing, because you're noticing all these little things. I got really grateful. I'm like, man, these guys are so good at what they do, and it was just made me feel really happy to be part of it.